And there was the hustle and the effort by St. Lawrence being the first to the puck, and it resulted in the first goal of the game.
So Doherty, as you mentioned, his 6th goal of the season. Interesting, starting at center tonight. Generally plays at a wing position, but so far obviously fitting in well with that second line for the Saints as they take the lead here on the road. Behind the net, loose puck in front. Boy, Harvard almost got a lucky bounce there, but the battle continues for it here behind Wenninger. Thrown off the skate. Harvard's got to be careful they don't get a slash there. Running away here with it is Flanagan, though. Look at Flanagan turn on the Jets. Coming over the right side, leaves it for the left side. Nice pass over to the left side. Gerard makes the stop. But boy, look at that first line work when they get out there. Flanagan to carry with a nice chance.
Didn't take much time at all. They have great chemistry. You saw that. Very fluid motions, gaining the offensive zone without any problems at all or pushback from Harvard.
Back in come the Saints. Shot from the right side, Gerard. His top line got all 4 goals yesterday against Dartmouth, and Carey puts in another one here. So interesting that Doherty got the first one. Finally, someone else gets in on the action. But now add insult to injury for Harvard. They give up the goal, and now they're shorthanded.
Yeah, last night against the Big Green, that top line combined for all 4 goals. All of the players in the top forward group were +3. Carey had 6 shots to lead all players in the game. They were just an overwhelming force. This could be a long night for Harvard if they don't settle things down.
Up to the top of the point, St. Lawrence, as you said, smelling blood in the water with the power play here, trying to extend this lead.
Penalty, by the way, came on Danny Fick. It was a hit from behind as he put George Hughes into the corner. He saw numbers and he followed through with the hit, and that's a no-no. We've already seen 2 of those called today.
Rayleigh going to play it up here. Rayleigh carries it into the offensive zone.
Offensive burst.
Now, in the first 5 minutes of the game yesterday, we saw Harvard put 7 shots on goal. Be interesting to see if they can come out and get as many chances early, considering they didn't get so many chances late. Back behind the St. Lawrence net we go. Fallstrom passes in front. Nice pass, but a whiff there off the stick of Luke Greiner. Center on the back and out of the zone. Saints countering here with Thompson, and offsides called here on St. Lawrence.
That's good work on the back check by Alex Fallstrom, the assistant captain, a 6'2 senior. He's out of Stockholm, Sweden, and he was beaten on the play, and he did a nice job to slow up his man, the puck carrier, without getting a penalty for the stick work. He got the stick in there just enough to slow him down but not get called for a hook.
Face-off taken here by the Crimson. Play around with it in their zone here before finally heading out. Loose puck right around the Harvard bench. And a hand pass here will stop.
Now Luke Greiner, who I thought had a great game. He's on the draw for Harvard. And I thought he had a pretty good game last night considering the result. He was in on the forecheck. He was creative. He was aggressive, forcing turnovers and mistakes by Clarkson. He set up VZ. I think it was in the second period with a good opportunity to net a second goal, and he just missed.
Into the boards here. St. Lawrence got a little too physical there. Puck in front, shot to the side of the net. Delayed penalty coming up when the Saints touch, and finally they do.
Well, Riley Austin's going to go, and it's going to be for a boarding. Hit from behind. And that right wing corner, and Harvard will go on the power play. This team can get physical. We talked about Clarkson's problem staying out of the penalty box yesterday. Harvard did not make them pay for it. 0 for 6 on the power play, and how big was that? They had so many opportunities throughout the game, not only to extend their 1-0
clear there. 1:10 left to go on the power play for Harvard.
And VZ had control on that right wing half wall and sent it out in front. Nice job by the penalty killing specialist Kyle Essery, playing in his 100th game tonight for St. Lawrence. He hasn't missed a game in 3 years.
Tough to say that in college hockey, especially a team like Clarkson we saw yesterday that had so many players that have had injury time this year. Harvard's also had their share of that as well. Sent back down again. Penalty kill looking strong so far for St. Lawrence. 40 seconds left to go.
Yeah, this season they've killed off 91 of 109. That's about 84%. Pretty good number. And again, Harvard's power play has been just absolutely atrocious. No better word. 9% on the season. And again, highlighted by 0-6. A low-scoring game isn't a bad thing. You don't want to give up a ton of goals, and they have been doing that lately. So the longer they can keep this a tight game, low-scoring game, I think the better their chances.
Shot wide, this one in front of the net, rebound, kicked away, and St. Lawrence coming back with it quickly the other way here with Dewey. Dewey's got pressure, wrapping it around the left side of the net. Forces Girard to slide across the crease there. Still battling for it here behind the net is Martin. Comes out in front, shot blocked. And that's another key we've talked about this weekend here. Harvard, when they can start blocking.
To the senior captain defenseman Danny Biega so that he could more effectively do his job, and it worked out.
We are back to full strength now. So if there's one aspect you can criticize the Saints' play so far, the power play not converting. In over the right side, that shot just wide. This will come back down the ice here for icing against Harvard. Shots on goal now 10-1, and it's definitely been a one-sided period. You know, maybe sans the first 2 minutes here, all Saints.
Yeah, Harvard has really got to compact their game and simplify their game. We talked about it, trying to keep it a low-scoring affair, and right now 2-0. If they could get this game to 2-1 as they go into the locker room at the intermission, that would be
here at Harvard and on the attack again. Just an awful start again for Harvard. It's deja vu, not being able to control on their home ice here.
That's a great save by Girard. That puck was redirected, and I don't know if he made the save or if the puck hit him. Either way, kept it from crossing the line.
That's the most important thing there. Harvard will finally gain possession here and get it out of the zone. Boy, the defense has really been worked hard for the Crimson here in the first 13 minutes of this one. Veazey looking for some help. Going to try to do it all himself here.
Yeah, solo mission.
Skating around, finally finds a teammate who will send a souvenir into the stands there. Hopefully everyone is looking out over there.
You know, with that timeout, Eric, I think Ted Donato was thinking on the same lines that we were 2-0. Pick the corner on Weninger, and here with a nice backhand, calmly gets that puck elevated and over the goaltender. He didn't panic, knew he had time, and that's a goal scorer's move by a goal scorer, his 9th of the season.
Freshman from North Reading, Mass. Nets Harvard their 8th power play goal of the season. How about that?
And again, it all goes back to the hit in center ice by Ryan McGregor. A good, clean, hard body check, a shoulder to the sternum of a St. Lawrence player, and that drew a reactionary penalty, turned it into a power play, and now a 2-1 game.
13 points on the season now for Veazey. 9 goals, 4 assists as he puts Harvard on the board. It's 2-1 Saints here at Bright. Jimmy Veazey finally answers the call for Harvard. The Crimson had been trying for a while there. 3 or 4 chances on that power play. Finally, one goes home. We're back to even strength, but it's a new game here. 2-1 St. Lawrence.
Absolutely, and again, it's the top line for Harvard. It's the same point getters as last night's goal for the Crimson. Veazey with the goal, and Hart and Blackwell with the assist. Veazey has now scored in the last 3 Crimson games.
Girard had to fend that one off there. Looked like a push from behind there almost, but we're playing on. Puck sent back here into the Harvard zone behind the nets. Again, very physical play between these two teams. People are going to have some bruises after this one.
And St. Lawrence, they're not shy. They're not scared. We mentioned a lot.
Or something there. So Veazey will be on the bench at least for the next shift here as the faceoff won by the Saints. We approach 2 minutes left. Momentum meter has shifted back Harvard's way. Can St. Lawrence kind of recapture some favor here in the final stanza of this period?
Taking a look on the Harvard bench, it looks like it's either an equipment problem with the face shield of Jimmy Veazey or maybe a slight cut underneath the chin, but I think it's an equipment problem. He's all set and ready to go.
This one back down the other way. Icing will be called here on the Crimson.
For those of you who don't know, it's a bit of a hybrid icing here in college hockey now. It's not the standard